First I started off in Hayward when my mom and dad were married.
Hmm.
And even though they would fight, I guess they were still together. Um, and then they got divorced, and I guess I found that sort of stressful in a very strange way, in a very internalized way. Like I didn't really express it.
It's easy to lay here. It's easy to stay
I feel like wherever I go, I tend to bring, well, wherever you go, there you are. What that really means is that in your life, wherever you are physically, um, is somewhat defined by the personality that you bring to the table.
So you have to build some frames for the doorways.
I guess I was living with him and Amber and Bill, my sister Amber and her former husband Bill.
Mhm.
And that was good. That was good because they valued me in a way that was, in a way that family members do. And then I moved in with my dad and my new stepmom, and she was, in retrospect, well, at the time I felt like she was like the supreme bitch. And she kind of was, and I remember my stepsisters doing this thing. I had to sit outside the house and wait for an adult to come home because they said they didn't feel. One of them said they didn't feel safe around me. I think that it was a way to exercise power over me.
That's very controlling.
To say that I was a good or bad kid, I feel like there are really, and mostly no good or bad kids. Kids just are kids. It's true that, I wasn't getting good grades in school, and that's primarily what children are supposed to do, is go to school and learn. But still, you shouldn't treat anyone as though they are,
less than you.
yeah, as though they're not valued. So she does a lot of things, that little things. like a mental breakdown. I went to the mental hospital, and I think that kind of accelerated the process of my dad saying, "Yeah, I don't think this is working out."
Oh, with the woman.
Yeah.
It's easy to lay here.
Mental illnesses in youth,
Easy.
sometimes they're just in passing, they're ephemeral.
Mhm.
So it depends on the environment, and that's going to determine whether or not that person has that for life. Ever since I first moved out of Hayward when I was a kid, I was around 12. I had met Ben, and we stayed in contact. I stayed in contact with my friend Chris and some other friends. And I moved a couple of times, even in my early 20s and late teens. And wherever I went, for the most part, I had those friends.
Mhm.
I guess I bring that with me wherever I go, even though they're far away.
What do you think home means to most people?
I think to most people, I think it's more of a place. For me, it's more of the things I bring with me, the relationships I continue to have.
Mhm.
I think the other people, I think it's the place. Yeah, I mean, the people define your experience of where you are.
It's easy to lay here. It's easy to stay here.
And, yeah, I guess living with your mom is always the easiest, which is interesting that it should be so, I guess I want to say reviled. Like people think, oh, you live with your mom, that's sad.
Mhm.
But actually, it's very strange because your mom will, love you in a way that is not in any normal way, not in any
It's
way
unconditional.
that is unconditionally. It's
Mhm.
unconditional, yeah. Yeah, it's very easy.
Mhm.
It's easy, and it makes me think, that it's strange that people would think that's a bad thing. So for me, home is